In a hotel room morning, the room was filled with moans and groaning of a man and a lady which was pushing, pulling, bumping and jumping on each other. The bed was shaking due to their aggressive stance. They were lost in their own world to give the same pleasure to each other. They don't even care what they were committing a sin. The only the case was their desire which was developing in their mind, arguing to have it. The man, which was none other than Kim Taehyung, was wildly kissing his bedmate Hyra. He bit every corner of her lips and make her hissed in pain. Don't even bother. He was giving pain to her while Hyra was coping with his action and trying to make herself capable for his hot and dashing man who is the king of fashion industries. The quit only covered some parts of the body while the other half of the clit was lying lifeless just like their clothes which don't have an owner right now. They started to create a blissful night by trying it for the second time. The room was only accompanied by the dim light and the pleasure voice of the time skips after 2 hours. Both of them was resting on the bed while Hyra's body was covered with a white bedsheet. She was sleeping on his chest, who was still inhaling some air to cool his exhausted acts. Hyra slowly opened her eyes only to find him awake. She rubbed her fingers on his juicy lips. Hyra came Taehyung. He looked at her and smiled. Taehyung, you look tired. Hyra, of course I will. We were trying for several times. He winked at her. She touched his bare chest and slowly seduced him. He was affected due to the touch and was about to react, but the sound of his mobile echoed in the whole room. He moved Hyra aside and a bold smile appeared on his face. Seeing the caller ID, he hurriedly answered it with a joy of excitement. Taehyung, hey love, missing me? The person on the other side already turned red due to the words. Taehyung, you are blushing. I can see you. You now stop flirting with me. You remember right what day is today? I don't want you to be late. He nodded in agreement. Taehyung, of course I remember. It is our marriage today. You smile boldly. You then come fast. I will be waiting. Taehyung, I will never make you wait for me. I will be there on time. Love you. You two replied and cut the call. Hyra was just staring at him, who was damn engrossed with his to-be wife. She literally fumed knowing the fact that this man will be owned by someone else. Hyra, so it is your marriage, huh? He turned behind only find some uneasiness on her face. Damn, you know me well, Hyra. She hugged him from behind, who was sitting on the edge of the bed. He moved her hand off from him and stood up to wear his clothes. She was disappointed when he waved her off. Hyra, you love her? Taehyung wearing his dress more than everything. This one face meant a lot. Hyra, then what are you doing with me? He smirked. Taehyung, warming my bed. Somewhat what? Why are you reacting too much today? I have slept with many models and you aren't the first one. Without any repentance on his face. Hyra, I am not reacted. It is just that I feel sad for your would-be wife. What will be her reaction when she came to know everyone have shared her husband? She kept a teasing smile. Taehyung angrily, mind your words, Hyra. I love you. And she will be trust me then all this crap. Even a mere news can't break her trust for me. He wore his shirt and buttoned it while his breath was still irregular, seeing how cunningly Hyra was reacting and taunting him. Hyra, of course she will, if you kept her in darkness. Taehyung, that's my problem. I hide it because I can't lose her. I love her and we were in relation more than 2 years. Only she has the quality to be my wife, truly. Hyra, do you have the same quality to be her husband? He clenched his fist. Taehyung, what is your problem actually? You know I don't love you, nor I love anyone except you. Hyra, I don't have any problem, Kim Taehyung. It is just that I can't believe an innocent girl like you can be trapped in your love who is a player and addicted to. Taehyung, she will never knew the grey shade of me. I will try to hide it. He walked out from the hotel room. Hyra, man, all are same. Time skips evening, Kim mansion living room. The bride and groom just reached the huge mansion. You have some difficulty to carry your dress, which been noticed by your husband. He came forward and helped you out. They just get married few hours ago and it was a private ceremony. Only some close friends been invited. You thanks. Taehyung, stop being formal. You. He leaned and pecked your cheeks. You literally pushed him as some of his guards was looking at them. He held your hand and walked towards the main door which been opened by his maid China. He was living alone here. He don't have anyone with him. His parents already passed away few years ago. So does you. You was orphan just like him. Jaina started the ritual as she was the only lady in this house. Once does. He lifted his bride in his arms and took her to his room. Taehyung and Yu's room, the room which been decorated properly by the interior designer. He knew what you like and what you don't. Everything was per your wish. He laid you on the bed and was about to brush his lips with yours. But you turned your face. He raised his brows. Taehyung, what happened? You hold his hand and met his eyes. You. Can I ask a promise from you? He nodded in his and signed you to continue. Promise me you won't cheat me, Taehyung. Even you have a past you can share with me. I am ready to accept it. Doesn't matter how bitter it is. I am ready to accept. Her voice cracked. He touched your cheek to assure you as he knew you can't. Taehyung, I won't. I will never hurt you. This is my promise to you. You hug him tight. He smiled for a moment. He don't know till when he can stay with his promise. He can't change his life just in a night. He needs time and he knew it won't happen that soon, but still he promised to you because he didn't want you to feel sad. He can't tell you the truth. He will hide it from here as none of the wife can accept this. You, I have a question. Taehyung, love, I knew you talk a lot, but at least for today, give your mouth some rest. You hit his chest. You, last one, I promise. He nodded. A man can know if the girl is virgin or not, but however the girl, she can't identify if the man been used or not. He smiled boldly. He knew he has the most intelligent wife. Taehyung, it has a jackpot for the males. With us guys, you, this is so unfair sign. Taehyung, like people said, a man don't have dignity like a girl. They can pass wherever they want. Unlike the girl, a man can do anything. No one can point finger to him, but not for the girl. You will see again it is unfair for the female. Taehyung, I don't think so. There is a lot of NGO parties for female and most of the social parties was created only for women's side. But for a man, no one has started for them. They have to stand for themselves. Pass. Why are we discussing about this? Hebron is Bruce. You, I don't know. You shook your shoulder in tenure. Taehyung, it is our first night, you. He whispered in your ear. You closed your eyes tight. His hand started to roam on your body. It was like a current which was making your heartbeat raised. He opened your heavy jewelry. He leaned his nose on your neck and started to play soft kisses. He was too gentle. He was totally a new person with you, unlike when he was with his models. For him, you are a valuable diamond piece which he can't trash nor he can hurt you. He opened the strings of your dress and you gulped down. He is the only man who touched you at this extent. He started to place wet kisses all over your private. You, Taehyung called him softly Taehyung. He was still busy exploring you. You, the lights is on. He lifted his face and chuckled. Taehyung, okay, I will turn it off. He do ask for the request. The room was dark. It was a night wherein you debated. Bride is complete as a woman today. There were soft moons of you when he explored every inch of your body. His touch was way too gentle. He didn't even let any scratch fall on you. He put the clit above them once the cloth was out from their body. He took you under his arms and let their sweat become one in each other's arms. He kissed your rosy lips and his tongue in you. You was accepting whatever he was giving. You was new to all this, yet he didn't argue. He don't need you to be experienced as he loves you, not your body. But still he was hypocrite. He was addicted to all these girls and long back ago. Before you come in his head, but still he couldn't change his habits. He still need them and you beside him. How pathetic. His mobile was ringing, but he was too lost in his wife. He didn't care to answer when he was making love to you. You opened your eyes while he was busy with your upper assets. You turned your phone. You tried to talk while your breath was in between interrupting you. Taehyung, with heavy voice, let it be you. He smoothed it and let you gasp in sensual. You wrapped his finger in his hair, pulling him move into him. He knew who was called him, which was none other than his models who satisfy him on bed every night. But today he don't need them. He has you with him. His fingers creased circle on your belly and he was signing you. He adjusted your leg and his hand when he was going to take this passionate moment in another extent. You hissed in pain when the final destination arrived, and you was completed as a woman. You was completed as a wife. You was completed in every angle to satisfy your husband and yourself. He let out all his valuable peace in you and let it create a new life and shine the new marriage life.